Okay, so yesterday I think we are learning some molecular ions. Okay, now today we are new means starting our new chapter. No, means not new one. It's chapter number one. We are starting chapter number one. In class we have also started it. Why? So uh, now let's learn what is atomic structure. I think it's the first topic. So let's just first know what is the meaning of atomic structure. Okay, like here it is written. A means A means no, and atomic means to cut. Means simply atomic means not cuttable. But as we know, it was all theory. Uh, but but the means smallest particle we called atom. Today again, not small particle, we can also say that the atom is the smallest particle, is also in the definition that the smallest particle of matter is called atom. It was the old name, so they didn't change its atom. We also called atom. And what's the structure? So position of body parts means on a space or a sequence or something like that. The structure, we know what's the meaning of structure. Okay, so this is simple definition of atom. So what is atom? The smallest particle of matter. It's not the smallest, but it is small. Okay, the what old scientists means old scientists give this name. Okay, they include Democritus, John Dalton, Leucoplosm, and there were many. But I think these three were main who gave means this theory or something like that. Okay, okay. What points they include in this theory? So the points are like atom can be divided. Atom cannot be divided. Sorry, I was also shocked. Atom can be divided. Okay, atom cannot be divided. Atom is invisible. We know atom is invisible. Atom is microscopic or microparticle. We know this thing. But how atom cannot be divided? This theory was rejected. It's not rejected after many theories in modern scientists gave, so it was changed. Okay, so new era of scientists. So what they said, it can be divided about 100 subatomic means pieces or periods or something like that. Okay, so means atom can be divided. So total, I think there they've given the numbers 100 subatomic particles. So maybe it is divided into 100. So what are fundamental subatomic means particles? What are they? Okay, fundamental means simple, which play major role in a structure. Like if I'm making an hydrogen, so it is plus, and it is like having one electron. So it's simple, means they are covering the structure. They are making the structure of atom. Both fundamental. Okay, now let's see what are they. Fundamental particles, what are they? Like electron, proton, neutron, there are three subatomic, or sorry, fundamental subatomic particles. After that, now the subatomic particles are there, so they play minor role in structure, and we don't study these. Means we know to study, like there is a positron, neutrino, megon, deon. We don't know what are these, but I think they are elaborated in the universities. If you are taking the branch of like chemistry and you are doing PhD or like masters or something like that, then you will be studying these type of thing. Means these particles, subatomic particles, but we cannot read because I also don't know both. We simple means know that the atom can be divided into fundamental particles as I had written, and subparticles. Fundamental particles are electron, proton, neutron, which means it's the basic, so everyone should know. But the subparticles, it's not important. If you are taking a chemistry field and you are studying in deep, so you can, but it's not important. Okay, so now let's discuss what is electron. So electron, simple, it's a particle of an atom. So it is having minus charge, and why, and also minus one, because we know means atom is carrying minus one charge. It's also in something one point, it's a point, but in simple we can means simply write minus one, because we can round off all. Okay, like e power 0. Why we are writing 0? 0 just for mass. As we know that electron mass can be is negligible, or like we take one proton here, so 1836. So this is means one proton is equal to 1836 electrons. So as you can now predict, or so it's very much means it is the lightest one, as here written. As like we will be also taking an example of wood particles, how wood particles, if we means polish a wood, so there'll be some particles, how they will be like thin or lighter. So we are taking an example with the wood particle. It's not wood particles are not electrons, but they are lighter, like will be not feeling weight. That's why we are taking example. Okay, number 2, proton. It will be having plus ve and also plus 1. As we know, protons also having a positive, protons having positive charge, and electron was having negative charge. So it's the light one, not lightest was electron. Light means it is heavier than electron. As I've written here, 1 upon 80, sorry, 1 upon 1836 times. Okay, so now we just take an example of stone particles. We know stone particles are heavy from the wood particles. Okay, so that's why we have taken the example of stone particles, to just imagine. Okay, number third is neutron. So what is neutron? Neutron, just like it's also a particle. Neutron is having a neutral charge. It's having no charge in it, and it is also having a little more mass than proton. Little, not more, but little. So we have just written not light one, heavy. Okay, and also like we have taken the example in proton, stone particles. So in neutron, iron particle, because iron particle are heavy than stone particles. So like I'm taking an example to means make you imagine about how these particles are. Like if we are taking a glass and we are putting some iron particles, stone particles, and wood particles. So if I remove the wood particles, it will affect the means weight of the glass. No, because it's very, it means it's negligible, we can leave that. Okay, so that's a simple example and simple lecture. I hope you understand. So we'll be meeting in next lecture. So thanks for watching.